Hello, how are you? Today we are discussing Jennifer Lopez, who braves the pouring rain and does 11th hour Christmas shopping in Century City. Let's watch details in this video. Hit like and share with your friends. She's expected to spend her first Christmas with Ben Affleck since rekindling their romance in May after 17 years apart. And Jennifer Lopez braved the pouring rain in Century City on Thursday afternoon as she grabbed last-minute presents for loved ones at the Westfield Mall. The 52-year-old singer-actress strolled the outdoor shopping center with an umbrella in hand and her curves concealed beneath a large, white puffer jacket. She upped the cozy factor with a pair of pale blue sweatpants and some chunky white sneakers. The on-the-floor hitmaker's honey-toned tresses were styled in a messy bun with her curtain bangs softly curled away from her face. She toted her belonging in a Birkin handbag which can retail for upwards of $200,000, according to a current used listing on What Goes Around NYC. Now before details, please subscribe our channel and hit bell icon, and never miss interesting updates. With case of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 surging across the country, Jennifer made sure to don a precautionary face mask. She appeared to taking on her last-minute Christmas shopping solo as others also scrambled to grab items to put under their trees. Lopez's outing comes just one day after she reminded her Instagram followers that Affleck is always close to her heart as she used his mug. The oversized white cup had a big black capital B on the front for his first name, Ben. Jennifer's sweet post for the Tender Bar actor came after he received backlash for remarks he made about his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, whom he split from in 2014 after a decade of marriage. Ben claimed in an interview with Howard Stern that he felt trapped in his former marriage to his Alias co-star, with whom he has children Violet, Serafina and Samuel, and suggested their doomed union was one of the reasons why he turned to alcohol. "I'd probably still be drinking. It's part of why I started drinking, because I was trapped. I was trapped. I was like, I can't leave because of my kids, but I'm not happy. What do I do? And what I did was drink a bottle of scotch and fall asleep on the couch, which turned out not to be the solution," he said. The 49-year-old star later claimed he was shocked at how his comments had been perceived and insisted he had nothing bad to say about his ex-wife. Ben said, "I had gone on about how much we respected each other and how we cared about each other and cared about our kids and put them first. And went through our stuff. And they said that I had blamed my ex-wife for my alcoholism and that I was trapped in this marriage and just made me out to be the worst, most insensitive, stupid, awful guy. That's not true. I don't believe that. It's the exact opposite of who I am. What I believe, and I would never want my kids to think that I would ever say a bad word about their mom." Lopez insisted she couldn't have more respect for her partner, despite recent claims she was unhappy with him for saying he would still be drinking if he was still married to Garner. She told People magazine, "This story is simply not true. It is not how I feel. I couldn't have more respect for Ben as a father, a co-parent, and a person." The remarks about Garner were a stark contrast to ones he made about his romance with Lopez, whom he reconnected with earlier this year after ending their engagement in 2004. They'd had a whirlwind romance after meeting on the set of the box office flop J.Lo back in 2002. Ben proposed to the brunette beauty by the end of that year. In September 2003, the couple postponed their nuptials, which were eventually called off in early 2004. He recently told WSJ magazine that their rekindled love is definitely beautiful to me. Affleck continued, "And, one of the things I really value across all facets of my life now is that it was handled in a way that reflected that. My life now reflects not just the person that I want to be, but the person that I really feel like I am, which is not perfect, but somebody who tries very hard and cares very much about being honest and authentic and accountable. It's hard to say who benefits more, without going into gossipy detail. And it is a good story. It's a great story, and, maybe one day I'll tell it. I'll write it all out." Pauses, "and then I'll light it on fire." Laughs, he added.